What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Dave Reviews. And today we're going to be going over Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 227, titled The Decisive Battle in the Uninhabited Demon-Infested Shinjuku, part 5. Woo! The last chapter. Gojo, he just won't go down. He's not going down. Honestly, at this point, it don't even matter how it goes. The fights are just dope. They're just... what did it say? Common sense doesn't even... you can't even just apply to this anymore. They're just doing whatever. Which they effectively are. Gojo out here using curse technique reversal or curse reversal. One of the two. One of the two. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Just closing the distance. And then he's just refueling and using reverse curse technique to refuel his, like, cursed energy. Whatever. Civil domain. But what's Sukuna gonna pull out? Because he still got the shadows. And whatever the hell else. He still got fire. But this color cover page is fire. Look at Yuji. Looking intently. Like, I'm gonna get you, sucker. I'm gonna get you. And Sukuna here, recovering from that massive shot. However, like the burn or the, I don't know, devastation that he's healing from Gojo's attack of red, like it looks like his previous face, more so. Like, it makes me wonder, is he gonna transform? Because it's completely different dealing with Sukuna when he has 2 arms versus 4 arms. 4 arms, bruh. More arms means more hands. And look at the boy Gojo. See, the scars make the man. Look at all these scars, bruh. Look at all these scars. Like, Yuji got a scar too. But look at this man. Hardened. I've earned my stripes and my keep, sucker. You gonna get this work. Says Gojo takes the offensive with an inexplicable trick. Says using reverse curse technique to heal his exhausted curse technique. Says Okotsu. Says, I'd like to say it's impossible, but the fact is, Gojo Sensei is doing just that. He had to get confirmation, bro. Like, bro, is that real? He's like, yeah. He's doing that. It's like, is that even possible, bro? How, Sway? Says a curse technique that's been burnt out by using domain expansion is an entirely different matter than physical damage. Just like when a machine overheats, even if it isn't broken, you have to let it cool or it won't work. I like how they break things down into these terms. Like, look, you just used your domain expansion, revved up that engine, and now it's overheating. You had one good burst. Yeah, you gotta wait. Cool it down. But it seems like Gojo's superseding that with an immediate cool down. Says, so what you're saying is that reverse curse technique can repair damage, but can't cool an overheated technique? That's usually the case. He's like, that's what I always thought. But it looks like my understanding was incomplete. So nobody else even thought to? Like, if you're in school or you're a sorcerer and you just been training and doing this stuff for years, and they're like, yeah, reverse curse technique. Everybody knows it heals battle damage. What else would you use it for? Crazy? How about replenishing your cursed energy, your curse technique? The fuck? That doesn't make sense. Get him out of here. This loony scientist, this madman. He's talking crazy talk. Says, wait, is that true? Gojo Sensei may just be doing something unbelievable right now. Says, you can expand your effective range, can't you? Yes. Yes, he can. Minimize and expand it. But Gojo's all about expanding. He's just breaking them down. Right now, he's coming off like Goku to me. You can expand your range of attack, can't you? Man, it really would be unfortunate if somebody stole that technique or that concept and just made it better. Solar flare. Says the instant Sukuna expanded the range of his malevolent shrine to its maximum. Wait, just now? Just now he did that? He says, are you crazy? What the hell are you thinking? What are you talking about? Wait a minute, no fucking way. Did they just go into this again? No, his thing is, it's out already. Gojo is outside of its effective range, kinda. He's just stopping it on purpose. But did he just re-initiate the attack, and did Gojo just be like, yeah, let me go ahead and just hit this on you with the infinite void? You're a madman. You're a madman. You were just replenishing your energy, your technique. Nope. Run the gamut again. But Sukuna can't block that, can he? Or is his domain still in effect? Because the shrine, is the shrine okay? Or did that just temporarily stop it? The fuck just happened? Gojo Satoru expanded his domain once more. Yeah, are you crazy? What are you thinking? What are you're crazy. Look at his eyes. He's a madman. He's like, let's run this again. He's got the Hikari energy. Or Hikari got that type of energy from him. Says, does he just want the same thing to happen again? Says, he isn't that naive. Huh? It isn't breaking this time. So it hit? Or did he minimize his domain to be inside of the range of Sukuna's domain? Because it's inside the circle. But he made point to be like, you can expand it, but you've already expanded this far. You can't bring it back in. It's already out. It's already out. It says, I see. He switched the internal and external conditions for the barrier. Get out of here. Get out of here. The inside is now outside, and the outside is now inside. What does that even mean? It's like, you're not stuck in here? Technically? I don't know what that means. It says, which means this barrier, what, can expand too? Can guard itself from attacks from the outside. Now that, oh shit. That's what that means. This one ain't crumbling. This one ain't crumbling. Damn, son. Damn, son. Oh, Gojo's a bad man. He's a bad man, sis. Seems a bit unfair that he can just change the conditions of his domain on the fly. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It was so effortless. Like, oh, anybody can do that. No, they can't. What does it take? What does it take? What is the factor? What is the leading factor of the control of your curse technique in such a way? Yes, he has the eyes. I get that. But if you're just a regular run-of-the-mill like Kishimo, who's like high-grade sorcerer, it's just like, can he do something like that? Can he do something like that? He seems super proficient with his curse technique and cursed energy. I would like to think so, but we don't know. Is it just understanding the concept and knowing what to do with your curse technique, or is it a little bit extra skill? Or maybe a mix of it all, but I don't know. It's just unfair. Says, let's take this from the top. Yeah, get this information, bitch. Oh no. Oh, so they're just throwing hands? So there's no, well, I mean, nobody's stuff is going to hit, but it's still just, I guess, canceling each other out, and they're just in here. I guess trying to minimize the damage is Gojo. So Gojo comes in with a kick. Seems to get grabbed, kicked away, and Sukuna throws an elbow. Gojo out here trying to read the plan like he's got the damn Sharingan. Throwing hands, close hand-to-hand combat. Sukuna looking unstressed. Gojo gets 2 hits. Bop, bop. Pressure points? Neji? Are you serious? Sukuna? What do you mean? Can use domain expansion and domain amplification at the same time? The fuck is domain amplification? I'm assuming it is the increase of your either domain distance or efficacy range, or the output, meaning that you're throwing even more energy on top of the energy you already expanded into the domain, which is technically supposed to exhaust you, but I guess it doesn't in his case. Says, is he getting used to this? And his output is increasing to more than before. I guess that isn't impossible. I'll read that again. It says, are you serious? Sukuna can use domain expansion and domain amplification at the same time. Is he getting used to this? And his output is increasing to more than before. I guess that isn't impossible. I mean, yeah, listen, nothing's impossible at this point. Things that are supposed to be off the table for a sorcerer to do are no longer the boundaries. Yeah, the common sense just don't make sense. We're outside of that now. We're inside Tama world. It says, while using domain amplification, you cannot use the innate technique etched into your body. But it's not his body. Can he use shadows? If that's the case, it's not his innate technique. Technically, really, that's all there is to be in a sorcerer. Really, just kind of finding the loopholes like a lawyer. That's why the lawyer is such a such a dope concept for a jujutsu sorcerer. Out here, like Better Call Saul, you're just finding the shortcuts and the loopholes that you need to break the rules and bend the law to your whim. It says, once a curse technique is granted to a domain, it's a whole new ballgame. What do you mean by that? So Sukuna looks shocked. Gojo, nice jab. Says, well, who gives a shit? Oh no. I love it. He was like, all that thinking, who cares? Just hit him, bow. Gut punches to you. Yeah, you're gonna need to use some reverse curse techniques, sir. Yeah, use up some of that energy. Oh, ho, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Hey-yo. Hey-yo, no. No. Oh, no, that was too clean. Oh, it was too clean. Yeah, he gets hit with the gut punch, and it seemingly just rolls off of it. Oh, now I'm behind you. How you like me now, sucker? How you like me now? The shoe's on the other foot. It's on the other foot. Gojo, shocked. Nani? Nani? What? No! Shock from Gojo after singing praises to this man's technique and ability as his output increasing. Damn, he done rolled off. What? Where am I? Where is he? He's still looking forward. Says, while inside my domain, Sukuna turned off his sure hit effect. I mean, why would you do that? They're back to back. Nah, bro, what's happening? What's happening, bro? What's going on? I'm a shinobi. What are you talking about? Hidden in the leaves, bitch. Hidden in the leaves. Hidden in the leaves. I'm a shinobi. You don't know me. You don't know me. And you can't clone me. Oh no. What are you doing? What are you doing, Sukuna? The only ones unaffected by infinite void are Gojo Satoru himself and anyone that he directly touches. Oh man, he's got the trade secrets. He's got the trade secrets. Oh no. Oh no. What do you do? Why don't you just go back in the separate domain and reverse curse technique? Refuel. Re-energize. Revitalize. Nah, bro, he's doing too much. Whatever. Sukuna's making too many damn moves, and I'm not even really sure what the fuck he's all doing. It seems like because Gojo reversed his barrier, it gave Sukuna a little bit more leeway and understanding to do what he needed to do. And it seems like he's got more control in this barrier than Gojo does, honestly. Because it's still mixed up in there, and it seems like Gojo can't do shit. He can't do shit. He turned off the sure hit effect. They're like, nah, I don't know what to... Did he turn off Gojo's sure hit effect? Is that what he's saying? Oh, because he's touching them. So it's like, oh, well, why is my shit not working? No. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Says, I've already gotten first-hand experience. In order to destroy Gojo Satoru's domain from the outside, Sukuna expanded his effective range and increased the power of his binding vow even further than he did in Shibuya. What the fuck is the binding vow? What do you mean? Maybe I missed something. Maybe I don't recall something. Let me know. What is his binding vow? Is it to Kenjaku? It very well could be. In order to destroy Gojo Satoru's domain from the outside, Sukuna expanded his effective range and increased the power of his binding vow even further than he did in Shibuya. Wait a minute, you say increase the power, not the range. Not the range, but the amount of power that he applied into it. And by that, your next, you can say like, oh, if he can do it, his next best thing would be to reverse that bitch. Using a binding vow, Sukuna managed to further increase the power of his domain outside Gojo's domain by removing his sure hit guarantee inside the domain. Wait a minute. Are we talking about the current one? Hold on. The current barrier that Gojo has up, or previous? No, it's the previous one, because that's what's in the shot here. But that just sounds so broken. I mean, everything here is broken, but by removing his sure hit guarantee inside the domain, that's part of his binding vow. Using a binding vow, Sukuna managed to further increase the power of his domain outside Gojo's domain by removing his sure hit guarantee inside the domain. That's fucking crazy. So it's like, even though he's not using it in a lethal aspect, because he's not using it in a lethal aspect and he's taking away the sure hit effect, shit, at least just give me the power to destroy his fucking domain or overtake it. Not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to kill his domain. That's fair, right? Oh my god. And that's not the only way he can use it, because he's got a barrierless domain. So it's like, that's part of the vow there. It's like, y'all can run, but how far can you run, mother? How far can you run? By removing his sure hit guarantee inside the domain while simultaneously keeping himself safe from infinite void by touching Gojo Satoru directly. That's why he was doing it. No, this dude's clean. This dude's clean. Gojo, your domain. I don't think your domain works here. He's neutralized this man's domain in 2 or 3 different ways so far. And he still got Maharaga and Shadows in the back pocket. I don't know what else Gojo can do. He's doing a lot of shit, but he's got the power. He's still got fire in there somewhere. The shrine is still out. Like, the shrine is still fucking out. The shrine ain't left. It is not left. There's nothing to be destroyed except the shrine itself. And last I saw, it got ran into and hit by Sukuna, and then that's back up standing. Oh, damn, Gojo just standing there since Gojo Sachiro's domain collapses. Take it from the top, eh? Fuck. Get fucked. And they just attacks him, bro. Now I'm about to turn the effects on again, bitch. Yeah! Yeah! No! No, this is wow. Yuji, why? Why? Looks like Sukuna also changed the conditions of his domain somehow. And Sukuna's domain is fucking different, bruh. And the fact that he got the inside scoop from Kenjaku, I have first-hand experience with this motherfucker. This is how you stop him. Actually, here's a weapon. Keep it in the shadows. Because they are at the Zenin compound, where all the weapons are stored. You don't think he got that? I think he do. Says, hey, if he dies, I'm going out there next, says Kashimo. Shit. That's a hell of a statement. Hey, I know he's the strongest, but I came back for a reason. It's to fight him. If he dies, I'm next. Sounds like Goku or Vegeta to me. Says, don't try to stop me. I don't think anybody will. You go right on ahead, buddy. You go right on ahead. Sukuna looking unimpressed. Gojo looking dissected and confused. Says, the wounds are shallow. That's just a precursor. Precursor. Wounds are shallow. Says, learn this one. Wait, who's confused? Sukuna's confused? Gojo intentionally having shallow wounds? Learned this one when I was a kid. I haven't used it since I mastered my domain, but not bad, right? The hell are you talking about? This dude, he's looking messed up, man. He's looking real messed up. What are you doing? Like, every time I think he should be stressed, he's totally not. Falling blossom emotion. The fuck is that? It's like, what is that? Not sure. Don't know. No idea. It's weird how in the know you are, Achan. Says it's a secret art of the big 3 sorcerer families. An anti-domain technique. Not so secret if you knew about it, Kusakabe. So it's just in your back pocket? I got something for that ass. Anti-domain technique. Go! Go! I summon you. What the fuck? I haven't used this one much since I was a kid, but fuck it. We got it in the back pocket. I gotta get rid of this damn domain. Somehow, some way. Since it's an application of cursed energy that automatically repels anything you touch. But isn't that part of Gojo's moveset already? Wouldn't that just amplify that in a different... He's saying automatically. So he doesn't really even have to do anything. But how much cursed energy is he using? Since it doesn't do a thing against the effects of complex domains like Infinite Void. But if you're up against a simple technique like Sukuna slashes, it's pretty useful. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Says it won't be torn apart like a simple domain either. So he's got some protection where he doesn't have to continuously do that. But I was gonna say, like, how can he just keep doing it and keep on fighting? But he said it's fucking automatic. It says, but you won't come out unscathed. It isn't a technique strong enough to rival the output of a domain. It just takes him a minute, a second, I don't know, a little bit. It's enough, and Gojo can heal his burnt out curse technique with reverse curse technique. Yeah. At the very least, he'll buy enough time to heal. Hey, bruh. Yuta over here stressing, bruh. I need him to be like, Rika, if you can get out there, bruh, just go slap that motherfucker one time, bruh. Go slap Sukuna one time, please. Please. You madman! What are you on? I have to imagine that this dude's cursed energy right now is off the charts, bro. Because if it's just chaos and madness, bro, he is absolutely on that tip. He's the one Hikari got it from, bro. He's the one just consistent on that ass. Futility. Domain expansion. You madman. Stop it. Stop what you're doing. Why are you doing this? Says again? No, this time isn't this a bad move? By expanding the range of the barrier, the quality of the domain itself will decrease considerably. How much did he expand it? How far? Is it a pillar? How big is this thing? Gojo! 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 No! Holy shit! It says it's huge, bro. This thing's massive. But Sukuna doesn't care. He can go further. Does he plan to capture Sukuna's entire domain range within his barrier? You can't. You can't. Nobody knows where it stops. Says, like I said, the way he just switches up his domain's conditions is plain unfair. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. However, maybe the purpose of this exercise is not the defeat of Sukuna, but to expose Sukuna's curse techniques, capabilities, and even if Gojo does die, they know how his domain and techniques work, and people will be like, all right, we could deal with that. That's why Kashimo's like on that Vegeta shit. Like, if he dies, I'm next. Straight up. If he dies, I'm next. It's me. And nobody's gonna object to that. But how's it gonna get there? How's it gonna get there? It says, even if the domain won't be destroyed from the outside anymore, it's meaningless if he loses on the inside. And a crack. A fucking crack. Did it not work? It says, wait, the barrier is quickly becoming smaller? But what's the How is this even possible? How can you even fit in there? Look at this thing. Where's the Sukuna Shrine? Fuck it. Where are they, bro? They're clearly in there. But what's the conditions? What's the conditions of this space? How can you even do that? How can you even do that? I feel like the barrier would at least have to be the size of the individuals. Bare minimum. But this is just in the palm of my hands. We're just eating, scrapping like ants for our lives. Because it was cracking. And then it got smaller. But what if, I'm not sure if it'll stay like that. If it cracks again, will he just expand it out again? And now it's just a constantly moving thing, so Sukuna really can't get a beat on it? I don't know. The battle between the strongest becomes more dense. That could technically be a binding vow. Because the bigger it is, the less effective it'll be. But the smaller and more compact it is, and he's got that motherfucker compact. Yeah, density. Last time there was density, there was all about all types of chaos. But this, so he's got to be increasing the power of this. Because the fact of the matter is, if Sukuna gets hit by Infinite Void, he's going to Jugo's world. And right there, easy pickings for the cleanup. Allegedly. Because who knows? Who knows? He's got an ace up his sleeve and he's got Maharaga. Who knows? That's crazy. Oh, man. The insanity continues. Goodness gracious. But that's the end of the chapter, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check out some of the other content on the channel. Past that, catch you guys on the next one.